It's time for the players to do the rest. Detroit and Tampa. Winners move on. All others are out. Pat Summerall and John Madden ready to call the action.
In the NFL, the new year comes a few days early in the form of the wild card round of the playoffs. For the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 18 years removed from their last home playoff game, they hope to ring in the new year by continuing to ring their opponents' bells on defense. While their offense features the inside-outside combination of steamrolling Mike Allstott and catch-me-if-you-can Warwick Dunn. The Detroit Lions hope the new year brings them more of the same. More Herman and much more Barry. Sanders' 2,000-plus rush yards carried them to the playoffs. But he alone can't win them a Super Bowl. A New Year's resolution in Detroit? Give Barry some help, and it'll be a happy new year indeed. Houlihan Stadium, and it is bedlam here as the Buccaneers are being introduced. 74,000 on hand, and they have waited a long time for this. Today, the Buccaneers entertain the Detroit Lions. Pat Summerall here with John Madden. And John, as we both know, the intensity picks up. It's one loss, and you're out of the competition. There's no Super Bowl for you. Let's talk about Detroit first. What faces them? What do they have to do today?
Well, you know, the first thing that Bobby Ross talks about generally is not having any turnovers, playing solid football, and get off to a strong start, because you can hear this crowd behind us. This crowd is going crazy, and they would like to, by getting off to a quick start, kind of quiet this crowd down. Of course, you know what they're going to do. I mean, they're going to have to ride Barry Sanders' shoulders. The last time Barry Sanders played here, he had a run of 80 yards and a run of 82 yards. So they have to get that going. But both Bobby Ross and their quarterback, Scott Mitchell, says, to make it easier on Barry, we would like to come out and start throwing the ball, loosen up that Buccaneer defense. Then it'll be a little easier for Barry, because early in this game, the Buccaneers are going to key everything on Barry Sanders.
And these Buccaneers, as we've said, have waited a long, long time to get here into the playoffs. Now, what do they have to do to contain the Lions today?
Well, you know, Tony Dungy has done such an excellent job here, and you look at this Buccaneer team, and there's not a lot of superstars, but the thing that they do well is they play well as a team. They're going to have to do that today. I mean, they're going to have to be able to run the ball with Warwick Dunn, Mike Allstott, and then after they get that established, then they can go some play pass and do some of those things. And on defense is where the challenge really is, because you know, we talk about Barry Sanders, and they know that they have to stop or contain him. But then in doing that, you can't give up too much that you forget about Herman Moore and Johnny Morton out there.
That's going to be a tough day for them. And Ron Pitts is also with us today, and we'll be going down to Ron on the field in a moment.